Hello Capricorn, welcome to your reading for December 2025. It's going to be general, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And let's welcome in the Archangels, Ascendant Masters, light beings, spirit guides, and of course our higher selves to assist with this reading. Also just like to, really thank the light beings and spirit guides for their assistance because, they help us throughout our whole lives as well as for these readings. So, thank you, guides. Let's see what's happening for you at the moment, Capricorn. Wow, 2 cards, perfect. Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So, I think you are planning a new venture. In the process of planning. Let's have a look, see if there's something else going on underneath here. I think you're feeling inspired about this too. Wow, moderation. Okay, but also your higher self. So, you could be feeling into that energy, high frequency energies coming around, in and about. Well, we can grab the Queen of Wands here because this is about you, being unafraid to be yourself, okay, and really, I guess, taking care of yourself, exercising some balance and moderation as needed, okay, and this could be sort of a nice high frequency energy that's sort of sparking this new path or direction that you're planning on. Excuse me. Let's see what's happened recently for you, Capricorn. Two of Coins, so 2 of Pentacles. So I think you have you're adopting a flexible approach here, okay? You're kind of weighing things up. You're being, adaptable. And, but also practical, There is also a playful energy that goes along with the 2 of Coins. So I feel that you could be juggling things as well. Let's just grab another energy to go with that one. Okay, thanks, Spirit. Just one more. There we go. We have a flip. Okay, and it is we have the Knight of Cups. So, there's some love coming into this situation, or this is what you are bringing, Capricorn, to this situation. So, also looking at your emotions, there could be some romanticizing going on too. But, the Knight of Cups, usually has good intentions, okay? So let's grab what you're hoping for here. It's too many cards. We don't need a whole stack. Spirit, just 1 or 2 for this. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. So action, being decisive, basically taking action. There could be some travel involved as well. The Knight of Swords, the Knights are often about travel or movement. But you're applying your intellect to the situation to sort of get clarity. You're probably communicating, talking to people a lot as well at the moment. Okay, the Moon. So, you could be hoping for some time out to, I guess, dwell on your, looking at your subconscious and your soul, and as well. But, maybe you're moving towards a greater understanding of your subconscious also. Let's grab some possible outcomes here. I might just take another look at this reading as a whole in a minute just to see what's... There's something here, 2 of Coins, about a playful kind of childlike energy and bringing love into this situation. So maybe you're caring for children, or it's your own inner child that you are activating and, giving yourself some TLC with that regard, in that regard. And maybe this is what sort of inspired you and you're kind of moving forward on that idea. Messenger of Air, which is the Page of Swords as well, I think. And it could be the Knight of Swords, which you've doubled up on. I should actually check that. I might just pause. I'm meaning to check that. Okay, Capricorn, this is the Knight of Swords. So you have indeed doubled up on that. So this could be taking some action in the way of talking, communication, maybe writing. Also can, be about technology as well. So maybe, yeah. And here we have the Fool. So trusting yourself. Okay, maybe trusting your ability to communicate here. But maybe you're embarking on a new journey. Which is it sort of looks like, that's sort of what this looks like, literally from the pictures. It's looking like you're making a decision to sort of, go on a trip. This Moon card is sort of, has a little bit of Fool energy to it. But let's just grab some spirit guidance for you now, Capricorn, as well. I'm just going to take off the top here. Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups. So this is Spirit saying to you, Capricorn, to keep doing your creative thing, keep doing your spiritual stuff, your intuitive things, and things that make you feel good, source connected, spirit connected. Yeah, it's definitely a nice piece of guidance there from Spirit. And the Nine of Water. So this is the Nine of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. So doing what makes you feel happy, Capricorn, okay, is what Spirit's sort of definitely saying there. And also we have another overall energy for the reading, which is the Tower. So there might be a moment of insight that's going to happen for you. Okay, Capricorn, let's look at the bottom energies of these. We'll do some clarifying as well. King of Wands, which is really nice. This is about you stepping into your passion, very much like this Page of Wands here. So maybe there's something that you're going to be learning about, and that this reading is kind of about you really stepping into that wand energy, that fire, inspiration, passion. And yeah, I think there's something that you're planning here in that regard. Six of Swords also is about movement. Yeah, we talked about going on a journey, but this could be an inner journey as well. Okay, it doesn't have to be going to a different place, locality. It can be an inner journey, right? Harmony. So coming into harmony. Let's clarify a couple of things here. I'd like to clarify the Two of Coins, thanks, and the Knight of Cups. Next Spirit for Capricorn. Strength. So I think, yeah, this is... So there's something about this situation which is sort of to do with inner child or children and love and care, okay, and strength. So maybe you are indeed looking after, your own kids, other people's kids, or in your workspace, and you are, I guess, having to really focus on developing strength in that area. But it could also be that you, in terms of being adaptable and flexible, maybe you are having to overcome tendencies to continue to do things the same way that you've always done them, and maybe you are looking to change the way you do things or to form new habits or something like that, because it could be talking about lifestyle as well, okay? And this is sort of like self-love, self-care, so that kind of makes sense, that, you're applying your heart to the situation to take care of yourself, but you're also really digging deep and, I guess, breaking through any things that you feel are holding you back. Let's clarify that Moon. It always needs clarification. Moon and the Knight of Swords. Okay. Another watery energy is flipped here, which is the Seven of Cups. So maybe you are looking into your subconscious and you're looking at other options that are out there. Okay, Capricorn. You're looking at some options with regard to something, and yeah, maybe you're going to be making a decision on that. We have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom, which is a really nurturing energy. And yeah, earth connected, looking after your health and well-being. I do get this feeling that this is about health and well-being. You know, you have this vitality energy here. You've also got, you know, like the field, the slow pace. Maybe you're slowing things down. Maybe you're going to be embarking on a, you know, a health and well-being journey, or something to that effect. Because moderation, balance, and, you know, this can sometimes be about discipline as well. If that resonates for you, Capricorn, it's sort of like about, you know, applying some discipline to your situation if that's needed. But it's, you know, it's always in the name of being able to put you in a better position, okay, for however that falls for you. And of course, Spirit's saying here to keep doing what makes you happy, because, you know, those happy hormones help us to relax and, you know, decrease that effect of cortisol, which is the stress hormone. And as you know, stress in the body can actually affect our physical health. You know, too much stress. It's too much of that stress hormone. So it's about, you know, really relaxing that down. And so that, you know, then the happiness can kind of come in, or doing things that make you happy, obviously, and then reducing the cortisol. So, yeah, and I get the feeling that this could be a journey of sorts, of maybe it's mind, body, spirit journey that you're going to go on. Let's grab a couple of cards for the center. So we're talking about an inner journey here. Sorry, it's taken me a little while to get this reading cohesive, but I feel like that's the general theme now. I think the Queen of Pentacles kind of was a bit of the catalyst there. It's just like, yes, now it's come together a bit more. Okay, as I say that, things are all falling everywhere. So we're just going to grab... Sorry, we're just going to do this one again. So the Seven of Cups could also be talking about distractions, okay? Things that are potentially distracting you from your... possibly distracting you from health and well-being, distracting you from your mind, body, spirit. Well, literally two just flew out. Three of Water, which is the Three of Cups, so joy. So once again, Spirit saying, yeah, focus on doing the things that make you feel happy. A celebration, a wedding, congratulations, excuse me, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. Yeah, we just mentioned, you know, the inner child, and yeah, doing what makes you feel happy, which Spirit's guidance here. Or, you know, obviously that's fun too, isn't it? Things you enjoy. 10 of Water is the 10 of Cups, just perfect. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Yeah, and that doesn't have to be, if you don't, you know, have immediate family. It can be, you know, like extended family, or simply your friend group or your soul tribe, okay? Happy soul tribe experiences. Yeah, so that's emotional fulfillment, okay? There's a lot of water here, which is to do with emotion. But like we said, you know, those relaxing hormones, the ones that, you know, when we enjoy ourselves, are the ones that we're kind of wanting to help with, you know, mind-body connection, mind-body-spirit connection as well. Queen of Air, which is the Queen of Swords. Independent, experienced, realistic and witty. It says objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humour in a situation. So this new path that you're embarking on here, Capricorn, right at the start of the reading, okay, this inspiration, it could be that you've simply hit on your personal truth and you are indeed going to let go of things that no longer serve and just having a new lease on life here, okay? And that makes total sense. You also have, yeah, that's the Queen of Air, or the Queen of Swords. So she's a nice blend of logic and compassion, okay? Which I think is, you know, going to help in this situation for you as well, Capricorn. So I hope that's been helpful. Look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, a fantastic festive season, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.